Welcome back to another episode of the Bolton RTG here in League One. It's been a while since I recorded those last two episodes at the start of the series. So we are going to try and find the footing here today. It looks like we have been off to a good run so far. 9 games in, 8 wins, 1 draw, only conceding 1 goal. We are on an absolute roll at the moment, it seems like. But that was honestly about a week, 2 weeks ago. Today we have the BSM Trophy, which I'm not interested in at all. We also have Reading, Wigan Athletic, and then Oxford United. And even maybe some more games spilling over into the October months there. So let's just get straight into it. We are going to quick sim this game, though, against Salford in the hopes that we do lose it. And so I'm going to put the worst possible player I can. What's the worst overall? Is it 52? Is it actually my keeper at 52 overall? It is. My 52 overall goalkeeper is going in net, and hopefully they can score 2-3. That's exactly what to do. We lose 2-1. It's exactly what we wanted. Alright, we're going to try this again. Jumping in at halftime. Maybe jumping to sim and jumping into the game. It'll actually work out. We'll play the second half here. It's 0-0 obviously at the break and at the start of the second half. We'll see what happens. If it does switch to the tactical view off of a corner or a throw in, then I'm probably just going to quick sim and jump off this game. It's Nibs though, into Smith for Reading, into Schwarty, but Morley's going to win that now. Miles Learburn, he's going to put it over the top, into which hopefully Collins can get there. He doesn't. Savage, Smith now. Smith into Mola, Mola into Nibs, Nibs into Mukairu. And Mukairu now, that's a possible pen. It will be called for a penalty here. Now this is actually the real test, whether or not we can see the penalty and be able to defend the penalty from the regular camera view and not the tactical view. It's looking like we might be good. We will be good. It's Smith against Baxter, and Baxter went the right way, just went a little too low. Ethan and Warrior will come off with around 36 minutes left to go here with that. Aziz now into Smith. Smith and Morley will get it back, and we might have one more opportunity to rescue a point here. It's Gomez into Charles. Charles now will get past one defender. Can he get past the goalkeeper? The defender's coming back. The keeper will make the save. The defender will keep it in play, and that will pretty much kill any hope that we have of scoring off of a corner. As the referee blows his whistle, and we will drop all 3 points here at home to Reading. We're back to a 4-3-3 attacking formation here, which will allow Ethan and Rory sit in behind Leoborn. Collins out on the left-hand side. Mendes Gomez out on the right-hand side. Jones dropped from the starting 11 as one of the 3 center backs that had to get sacrificed. Here up now. Let's see what we can do and try and get back on track. That's our first loss of the season. Is it? I think it's our first loss of the season. It was our first loss of the season. Mendes Gomes into Leoburn. He'll turn off his defender. Myra Leoburn quickly getting closed down. Back out wide to Mendes Gomes. That's not going to really create anything, so we'll recycle it a little bit. Ethan Worry. Thomason. Collins onto his left foot. Kerr got there in time. Now. Smith into Asgard, and Asgard will take the lead for Wigan just before the break. It's 1-0. Ogbeta now into Collins. Collins over the top for Gomez. Can he head it down into Ethan and Warry? The defender just got right in the way there. But header back into Ethan and Warry's passing again. The same defender. Did well there. Did his job, annoyingly. Darcis Cargley will get the ball back to long toes there. Ethan and Warry now. Ethan and Warry into Collins. Collins now on his left foot. Collins on his left foot. In towards Leoburn, no. Sheehan into Charles. And Charles now into Williams, and Williams is in behind. And Williams, a left wing back, makeshift right mid, has the equalizer in the 87th minute. And we're finally on the score sheet in today's episode. It's 1-1. There's enough time for us to win it. There's enough time for us to lose it. Charles, oh, there actually might be enough time to win it. It's Sheehan on the ball. It's Sheehan into Adebayo. And Adebayo on his left foot. That's wide, and that's going to be game over. We're going to share a point each here. Nearly turned into a wonderful game. But it will be a 1-1 draw here against Wigan Athletic. Next game up here, we are going to go ahead and quick sim that Oxford game, which was a 1-1 draw. We are here now against Cheltenham Town. We have a completely new base starting 11. This is our standard default starting 11 formation now with our standard default starting 11 team. We have Ogbet De Santos, Tool, and Dorsis Cogley. So Jones is dropped from the starting 11 for pretty much good, at least for now. We'll maybe swatch him in, but no more 5 back. We have Thomason and Morley in the midfield duo right there. Mendes Gomez on the left. We have makeshift left wing back Williams on the right. Ethan Roy in that cam with Leah Byrne right ahead of him. Let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can get a win in today's episode. That would be lovely. Mendes Gomes, can you switch the field over to William? That's a great ball. That's a terrible touch, but it'll work out for a second. There's now Ethan into Morley. Morley over the top for Mendes. First time volley into Miles Leoburn. The keeper came just in time. They'll fall for Morley. They'll have to throw out by the goalkeeper. Ethan Warren now in towards Williams. Williams shot, blocked, muffled. Goal kick though. It's a free kick for Cheltenham at the edge of the box. Is Pet going to take it? No, he's going to let... Oh, no, that actually is Pet. Pet then passes it into Bradbury, and he'll absolutely whiff it. Ethan Warrior might get one chance before halftime. Ethan Warrior over the top for Mendes Gomes. Mendes Gomes against Pet. Pet is everywhere. Into Morley. And Morley to give us the lead right before the break. We'll get that break. It's 1-0 for Bolton here against Cheltenham Town. Come on. Ethan Warrior now. That's a beautiful turn. It's a beautiful move. And Ethan Warrior's in behind. The youngster. No. Out for a corner, though. Thomason. Mendes Gomes. We're kind of almost in game management, but we definitely want that second to cushion the lead and to pretty much give us a win. But that second touch there from Mendes was absolutely atrocious. Way too far out. Sheehan. Ethan and Warrior. Into Sheehan. Sheehan out wide now for Williams. Williams in for Ethan. Ethan Warrior taking elbow play on Sheehan. Into Thomason, and Thomason from distance, saved by Southwood, but that is game over. We finally win a game in today's episode. It took us into the final game of the episode, but we have all 3 points. They belong to us, and we at least stay somewhat firm in that playoffs, and possibly even stay top of the table as well, even after a poor showing. And we will stay top of the table in today's episode. We did go ahead and lose the first game of the season, which was against Reading, so it's unfortunate there. We have conceded only 3 goals in today's episode, but it was still enough for us to actually struggle and wobble a little bit. We ended up winning that last game against Cheltenham, picking up those 3 points. But when we come back in here, we have more action, and we have actually a playoff game there against Bolton. It's not really a playoff game, but a team that's in the playoffs alongside us. We have Bolton. We also have Leyton Orient, Stevenage, and even Barnsley getting into November. And then obviously we get into December and then January, in which maybe we make some transfer moves there in the winter time. But for now, that's going to be the end of this episode. If you did enjoy it, leave a like and subscribe, and peace out.